What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1940 movie, The Mummy's Hand. So, in this movie, an Egyptian named Andoheb, who is ordered by his high priest to guard over the mummy of Keris, who can be revived or neutralized by burning a handful of tanna leaves. Meanwhile, archaeologists Steve Banning and Babe Jensen try to persuade magicians Silvani to finance an expedition in search of Anaka's sarcophagus. They are joined by Silvani's daughter Marta, and Andoheb is disguised as the professor of Egyptology at the Cairo Museum. Keris is ordered to kill off expedition members. Dr. Petrie and Ali, while Adheb becomes attracted to Marta, who he plans to kidnap and make immortal. This was a decent sequel to The Mummy. It was one of the first Mummy movie was one that I wasn't like a huge fan of. I thought it was okay, but I think this one was a little bit better. It had a better story and everything. We don't really get to see the mummy very much in this till like towards the last 20-30 minutes of it, but when he finally shows up, he looks really cool. Like, the makeup effects and stuff on him are a lot better in this one than they were in the first one, and Tom Tyler, to me, just plays the character a lot better too than Boris Karloff did and everything. And it's really weird, like, this movie uses footage from the original one, so there's like scenes when the mummy's laying in the tomb and stuff, and it's Boris Karloff's, but when he comes alive and stuff, it's different character, or a different actor and stuff playing a different character. It's really weird and everything. I think they were like over budget, so they reused some of the stuff from the first one, and they also reused the score from Son of Frankenstein in this movie too, and that was really weird. But like, this movie had a big production, I think, and stuff, and the sets and stuff like always look awesome in these movies, and I liked a lot of the characters in this, especially Peggy Moran as Marta. There's just something about her. She has a really likable screen presence, and I really like the character. And Steve Banning, played by Dick Foran, is a really good character too. I liked both of them. And you got the two little comic reliefs that are in there that are pretty funny and stuff, so it has a really good story and cast and everything. Now, I just feel this story is way better than the first one and everything. It does have a lot of exposition and stuff, but it also actually shows the backstory of the mummy in this movie, which I thought was awesome, because a lot of these monster movies, you don't really get to see the backstory and stuff and how they become the way they are and stuff. You just hear about it, but this movie actually goes into detail at the beginning of it, and I thought that was really cool too. And a lot of stuff that they used in this one was reused in the 1999 Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser and stuff too, so I thought that was kind of cool too. That one's kind of more of a remake of this movie than it was the original Mummy, but I think it's a really good sequel, and it holds up pretty well and everything. It's not one of the best monster movies, but it's definitely not total garbage or anything like that, and it's more watchable than the first one was, but it's not one I'd want to revisit very often either, though. I think it's just one of the more mediocre ones and everything, kind of like Dracula's Daughter and Invisible Man Returns. It just is okay. So I'd say I'd give The Mummy's Hand a 7 out of 10. It's enjoyable and everything, and it's a huge step up from the first one, but it's still not one of the best monster movies and everything. So, but anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of The Mummy's Hand, and I hope you enjoy this video, and have a good day, everybody.